Hey, welcome to Sunshine's Conversations with Dragons. Today is July 5th, 2019. It is Friday. What's up? How you guys doing? My beautiful, amazing sun rays, amazing, beautiful dragons. What's good in your world? So, I hope that you guys are taking care of yourself. I hope that you have been out having fun, laughing, enjoying good vibes, good company, and doing amazing things and changing the world. I am feeling amazing today. Despite all the running and rocking and rolling and punching that I've been doing, I feel really great. I am very grateful for that. You know, sometimes when you taking care of people, helping people, and trying to take care of yourself and finding that very fine balance. Some days it tends to be difficult. However, despite all of that stuff that's been going on, I feel pretty awesome. And I am very, very, very grateful for that. Sending out good vibes to all my July babies, all of my amazing subscribers, and even the amazing subscribers that are yet on the way. I am already grateful for that. Shout out to Royal Mystic. I love you dearly. Sending lots of love, lots of hugs. That is my mentor. She is a Maze Boss. So I love her. Her readings are absolutely amazing. She has all these different. She has bi-monthly readings. She has weekly readings and she has daily readings. So she got it going on over there. Just want to send lots of love and positive energy that way. And to each and every one of you. So I am very grateful to be on this journey with you and sharing all of this awesomeness. The ups, downs, the in-betweens, and the lessons and blessings. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, please head over to conversationswithdragons.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you there. And we are going to go ahead and get this party started, right? So, thank you, angels, archangels, divine spirit guides, dragons, unicorns, gods, and goddesses. Thank you for being present with us here today, assisting us on our highest possible path. Your presence is always welcome, and I am always grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, guys, what's good with you? So, how is the meditation going? Are we taking care of ourselves? Are we loving on ourselves? Are we getting our water in? Talk to me. What's going on? I've been doing pretty amazing with getting my water in. I used to struggle with that all the time. And now I have totally not had an issue with that. So I'm like, can I please have some water? So I've been getting my water in without issue, and I've gotten improved quite a bit, even with my meditation, and improved with looking at myself and truly seeing myself, how amazing I am, and walking with this with purpose, and delivering message the same way. What? Standing in my power. What a beautiful thing that is. So I love you guys very much, and I am very grateful. to be sharing all of this. That's funny because I didn't even turn this one on. Oh, unicorn, infinite possibilities. That's amazeballs. So yeah, I hadn't, you know, so we're moving and shaking. All right. This one said, see me. So I see you. So I often wonder, you know, when I share things with you guys, or give you an assignment, right? that you're truly working on that. I'd actually like to hear what that looks like for you. So if you got a moment, drop me a line. You don't have to put it in the email. You can actually go onto the website at conversationswithdragons.com and send me a message, and I will get that away as well. And you know, to let me see what you're working with. How's that? You know, because sometimes people don't want to share, you know, personal things, and I totally get that with everyone. But I would, it would be amazing to hear, you know, what you get. What do you see when you truly see yourself? What do you get when you do that? What did you see? Right? So you know, and no two people will see the same things at the same time. But it would be amazing to know what that looks like for you. So I'd be so happy to hear that, because I love hearing the growth and the change, because we often struggle with change. So while we're growing and seeing ourselves and allowing ourselves to vibrate higher, what does that look like for you? Like, what have you done today for you that made you smile, that made you laugh? I'm listening. All right, so we have true healing occurs when you give yourself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Oh. Wow. So I read something the other day that talks about when words trigger things. You know, that a person controls you when their words control you. And I am highly sensitive at times, and I think most of us are. And so, like, reading that true feelings occur when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings I feel below the triggers. So when I see that, I see sit with your feelings. And oftentimes when we sit with them, we stew in it. And that doesn't mean that it's not valid, because it is. However, when we allow those things to control us, like, yes, you sit with your feelings because you need to, right? You have a right to feel whatever way you feel. I always talk about not getting stuck there, and that's important because it's so easy to do. It's so easy to get stuck in a place that's unhealthy for us. So be true to yourself and acknowledge those feelings. If you have to cry, you have to be mad, be that. Know why that was a trigger, because when you figure out why that sets you off in the first place, or why that put you in that particular feeling, setting, mood, then you know what you need to do to get out of it. Okay. And that's a big thing, because people lose friendships, stop talking to people, stop going places because of things like that, which is very sad. But if you sit with those feelings, because you have a right to feel that way. Nobody can tell you don't have a right to feel that way. You just don't get stuck there. That's the big thing, right? Give yourself permission. You have a right. That is your right to feel that way. I had a situation that I was very stuck in my feelings about something that occurred, because of something someone said to me, and it just set me off, because I felt like it was saying that I was not important, and what had to do with me wasn't important. And by far that was not the case, but the way it was said, that is how I felt. And I felt that way. I didn't want to deal with that person. I didn't want to be around that person. And it was rough, because we were close. And so I had every right to feel that way. I felt like that was completely shitty, right? And you have a right to feel your feelings, but you also have a right to heal from them, right? So we don't have to allow other people's words, actions, to define who we are, right? Sit with our feelings, figure out why we feel that way, where that came from, and heal from them. That's important. So not just give yourself permission to live below the triggers, but give yourself permission to heal from it, okay? Because sometimes it has nothing to do with the other person. Sometimes it's everything to do with us. Sometimes. So we have action. It says drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. Now, when we give ourselves permission to heal from the traumas, whatever that trauma is, whether that be minor or major, because sometimes it just is both. When we give ourselves permission to heal from that, then we give ourselves permission to move forward and take action in the things that we want. Don't get stuck in the fear, the what ifs, the I should have. Don't get stuck there. It's this beautiful card is telling you that it's time to take action. So drop all of that stuff, right? And just leap. Just leap. Just leap. And you are, because a lot of times when we get into these little spaces, we don't realize how close we are to to where we're trying to get anyway. And we're already there. We're like 2 steps away, and we're stuck in this one little place that we are not allowing ourselves to get out of. And if we allow ourselves to get out and take that action, we're like 2 steps away, and it's like right there. And you can do that. Now, taking action, you got that, and then you turn around and you got the sweat lodge. The sweat lodge talks about letting go and decluttering your life on every level. Now, it's done in a sacred ceremony, which a lot of the different traditions are, right? But it talks about decluttering your life. Decluttering, like letting go of. And that's action. When you let go of that, right? That's action. when you let go of the relationships, those relationships that no longer serve you. A lot of them we've held on to for years, right? And you know, that old expression, people say, "Oh, I'm ride or die." You going go with the flow. You going ups, you going downs. I'm still here. I got your back. Know when that relationship no longer serves you. Sometimes we stay there way longer than we should, and it's because you have time invested that you don't want to let go of it, and that's the difficult part, right? So it's like, I done gave this person or this job, I done gave them all this time. I got time invested. Well, what is that invested time serving you? Has it served you? Is it still serving you? Because sometimes, you're just supposed to learn to use it as a step to grow. And oftentimes we get stuck there. But this card, this Sweat Lodge card, is telling you to release those relationships that are not vibrating on a level that you are anymore. It's talking about letting go of objects that hold memories. We often hold on to things that people gave us because we feel like we earned those things. We did. But what is holding on to that object serving you now? Right? Did it mean anything? Does it still mean something? Because if you're holding on to something, it's still holding on to the past. So it's time to let go of those objects, those things, those memories. Declutter your closet. Spiritually, physically, like, get the moving stuff. Make space for the amazing things that are just waiting to come in. If we can get out of our own way, right, and clean out the junk that we've been holding on to that doesn't serve us anymore, we have all of the amazing things coming in. So don't get stuck in the conversations, the relationships, the objects. Don't hold on to any of that stuff. Let all of that stuff go. Why? Because you deserve it. Because you're deserving of all of these amazing, great things. But you're not going to get there if you're still stuck in the same place. Once you declutter all of that stuff, let go of all of those things, you have done an action, right? Moving toward the things that you want. And this beautiful unicorn card, which is absolutely gorgeous, talks about the infinite possibilities. It says, you are the unseen, you are the servant of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness and go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. I'm already legendary. I have this amazing poem called I'm Already Legendary. And yes, this card is everything right now. So look, most people do not believe in the magic that still lives in this beautiful world, right? They can't see it, so they don't believe it. Well, you have to believe it to be able to see the amazing things. Like, you have to be open and stop believing the things, all the magic that was beaten out of us, right? As kids, we see things on amazing levels, and it's like, no, you have to transform to this world. But there's still so much magic. And so this card talks about the seen and unseen, right? And it talks about the magic of love that's around you. Love is around you all the time. all the time. Things as simple as somebody telling you, did you eat today? Have you taken care of yourself today? That's love. Put your seatbelt on. That's love. Like, we get messages of love all the time. We don't necessarily see that as that, right? I was just calling to check on you. That's love. That's somebody giving you love vibrations. But love, the magic of love is around you all the time. It talks about letting go of the darkness. Let go of when I think of of darkness, I think of all of the debris and the dirt and the shit that's that we hold on to or that's on us. And as we shed those things that no longer serve us, to me, we're shedding that darkness, right? And it says go beyond the ordinary, become legendary, because you already are, right? But you have to be able to see that. You have to be able to see that. Let yourself shine. Why? Because you're already legendary. Look, if you would like a personal reading, go over to conversationswithdragons.com. I'll be so happy to help you there. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I am sending you love, light, and hugs. Smile. You are loved, and that is such a beautiful thing.